Hi 360-degree video fans and history fans. Join Marian on his wanderings through the history of Chateau Oponic in Pinus. During the walk we will say something about history and the present. History. In the 16th and 17th centuries, the majestic seat of the old Hungarian aristocratic Oponic family was created from the original stone building. It combines graceful curves of the Renaissance with the purity of classicism, which change from the bright white color to the green oasis of the adjacent park with rare trees. Its nobility is accentuated in the interior by Prussian snow-white vaults resting on pinkish Spanish marble in corridors reminiscent of the Medici and Borgia families. It is the only luxury historic hotel in Slovakia with 4 stars and a 20,000 Baroque library in Slovakia, which boasts not only a rich history with many personalities, but also its uprising from the ashes of ruins in 2007 to 2011. The manor is located in a small Slovak village just north of ancient Nitra. It has about 900 inhabitants and is a village rich not only in history with 4 historic buildings that attract visitors, but also has a long tradition in growing vines. According to documents, it was grown here as early as the 13th century, and in the coat of arms of the village there is a man dressed in the Middle Ages, who holds a large bunch of grapes in his hands. The history of the castle, whose ruins stand out from the mountains above the village, dates back to the times of the Great Moravian Empire, and according to legend, Svetopluk stored his sword and treasure in this place. King Sigismund of Luxembourg also used to come here and organize rich fox hunts. For a time, the castle also belonged to oligarch Matysiak of Trincine. In 1392, in exchange for the Sikli estate, Brno Lakovo, the castle was acquired by the Pex family, who appropriated the name of the village of Oponic, today Pinus, as the name of their family and still use it in various parts of the world. The family lived in the castle until the 17th century, then they rebuilt a stone building in the village into a manor house and gradually added more wings to it. Finally, the last completion of the manor house in 1846, which was the famous family library, gave the manor house the shape of the letter U. The Oponic family was an important Hungarian family, and during the Enlightenment and the reign of Maria Theresa they were among the most important and richest families in Hungary. They excelled in the military, took part in battles against the Tatars, 1241, crusades and battles against the Turks, 1606. They were promoted by Emperor Rudolph II for their merits. And Charles VI. To the barons and counts. In the 18th century, but especially in the 19th century, some members of the family excelled in high diplomacy, and Metternich set an example for others. The last member of this family in Pinus was Henryk Oponic, 1885 to 1935, who died without descendants, and after his death the manor was bought by a completely different family, the Slezak family, to whom the manor and the whole estate were nationalized in 1948. The present Chateau Oponic is a hotel with a touch of history and a rare Baroque library, thanks to which it is today the only stylish hotel of its kind in Slovakia. You can come here at any time of the year, each of which has its unique charm in the park and manor house. Between Nitra and Topolcany, at the foot of the Tribec Mountains, there is a Renaissance manor house of the aristocratic Oponic family in the small village of Pinus. It was the seat of this important Hungarian family for almost 6 centuries, which, in addition to diplomacy, was also famous for its rich family library. After a costly reconstruction in 2007 to 2011, the manor house regained its original appearance, and a rare Baroque library with 17,324 volumes returned to it. Among them are the works of Aristotle, Plato, Newton, Machiavelli, Galileo, Goethe, and other important European authors in the original editions. In the past, many important guests visited the Oponic's residence, such as T. Roosevelt, J. Baker, Paschal Maharaja, and T. Cardes, an American millionaire from Philadelphia who survived the 1912 sinking of the Titanic. In the library, attention is paid to these important figures. Today, the manor serves as a 4-star hotel, providing accommodation in 21 comfort suites, 13 junior suites and 7 suites. We can accommodate a maximum of 120 people. The hotel complex also includes the Sanjay restaurant, lobby bar, bowling alley, and wellness. It is surrounded by a beautiful 9-hectare park with rare trees, dominated by beautiful sets of western plane trees, or the umbrella form of a rare ginkgo. As tennis has a long tradition here, 2 new tennis courts and a park pond were built on the site of the original court. The hotel is used for wedding receptions, birthday parties, corporate events, conferences, seminars, stylish events, and other social events in beautiful and generous halls, wedding salon, blue salon, private salon.